What's up, ladies and gentlemen? chuckfinleLP Sonic Adventure Part 4. We're still in the casino area of Station Square after gaining the ice stone from Cream the Rabbit. We are now going to the Mystic Ruins to see what this stone will unlock. And as we already know, we did lose a Chaos Emerald, another Chaos Emerald to Robotic. This time it thankfully wasn't Tails' doing. But a new passage will be open to us in the Mystic Ruins area. This the rock wall that was blocked is now open due to, I believe, Knuckles, because the Angel Island does fall since the Master Emerald, or since the Chaos Emeralds are once again taken from the altar on Angel Island. The key does open this door, but I do want to take a look back here really quickly. We will be going through this tunnel again. See, this door is closed for now, but it will become open to us later. Sonic does play in every level except for one, which is in the egg carrier. Alright, so you see there is water that you can go into, and we can drown if we stay in the water too long. But there are air bubbles that we can use if we do need air, like in the older Sonic games. Alright, so this is similar to ice cap zone. Well, this isn't the same ice cap. Well, I was gonna say this isn't the same ice cap zone as in Sonic 3, but it very well could be, since we are on the on Angel Island right now. As soon as that hole opens up in the wall, when Knuckles punches out of it, we are technically in. Well, I guess once we go up the air, once the air shoots us up, we are technically in the Mystic Ruin, or on Angel Island. Anyway, so this very well could be the ice cap zone from Sonic 3. Anyway, for these icicles, don't hold on to them too long. There should be a hint ball that will tell us that, but don't hang on to these icicles too long because you will fall off. You can position where you need to go, but just don't mess around too long on them. This is another good place for rings. You can get well over 200, close to 300 here. The level, or not level, but life cap here is 99. You can't get any more than 99, so
use the panel to jump.
There are several good areas, like in the Casinopolis. That is a good place for lives. This would be considered a good place since there really aren't too many areas you can die at, and it's a relatively quick zone. This is similar to the area like in Sonic 3, or the ice cap in Sonic 3, but we actually get to move it this time. Alright, to go faster, just push to hold down the jump button. No, wait, no, my bad, the action button, which in this case would be square. Hold that down to go fast. You can see Sonic kind of crouching down. Let's see, standing up, crouching down. Really can't gain too many rings going through that section unless you memorize the exact path of the rings, and obviously I didn't. This actually makes up a large portion of the zone, this downhill section. Here there are several ramps that we can do tricks on to gain more speed, which I'll show off momentarily. It just takes timing to kind of jump right on the edge of the ramp to gain the most speed. but timing does play a big role in how far you go and how fast and far you go, and how if you get caught on any trees or any misplaced snow mounds. You can see I am bypassing a large portion of the level by doing that. Those bombs won't hurt you, so don't worry about it. There is a shortcut through here, which does give you a lot of rings, so if you are low on rings, that is a good area to go through, and it does cut off a small section of the level. You can stay up here to avoid a lot of the logs on the bottom. This is best just to stay up top. And you can see I missed a lot of rings, but it is very feasible to get close to 300 rings here. All right, so in Casinopolis, you don't get to keep your rings. No character does. Several characters will play Casinopolis, and nobody gets to keep their rings there, because even if you do go back and collect rings without hitting the getting the Chaos Emerald or Capsule, you still won't be able to get the rings, or you won't be able to keep any rings. So that's not really a good place for rings, but it is a good place for lives. Alright, so this is where we can see Knuckles, and this is where we'll get to play as Knuckles here in a moment.
What's up, Knuckles? Something bugging you? No time for games, Sonic. Give me the emeralds you have, right now! What? Let's just see you take them, huh?
So just like in Sonic 3, we do have to fight Knuckles. This is a little bit easier since we do have the homing attack feature. Just he doesn't really block it like he does in Sonic 3 too much.
Oh no! The Chaos Emeralds!
But Knuckles was tricked once again by Robotnik, as Robotnik will tell us right after getting the Chaos Emeralds.
Like taking candy from a baby.
That's a Chaos Emerald!
That's right, fool! You made it all too easy! You practically gave them to me!
Hold it right there, creep! You can't get away with this! Knuckles, don't tell me Eggman tricked you again! Me? What about you? Way to go, Knucklehead!
Now I have 4 lovely emeralds! Chaos!
Knuckles' argument wasn't quite valid because it wasn't Sonic being tricked by Eggman. It was, of course, Knuckles being tricked by Eggman, which we will see in
These are for you, my friend!
Knuckles' story, and you'll see why Knuckles wanted to attack Sonic. I won't spoil anything. We'll just wait till we play as Knuckles to see what happened.
He transformed again.
Man, no one ever cuts us any slack!
But that form you saw just before Chaos transformed was Chaos 2, which you do fight as Knuckles. But you saw we didn't fight Sonic Chaos 3, just went straight to Chaos 4. And as I said, you don't get to see Chaos 5 either. Alright, so this boss is pretty easy. He will do that one wave attack. It's not a all around. It doesn't come from the middle and go in all directions. It just targets you. He will proceed to knock out these lily pads from underneath you, but you don't get hurt if you're right underneath the one that he does knock out from underneath you. And you don't sink very quickly into this water. It does take a few seconds to sink fully, and even then you have to stay, I believe, a second to a second and a half submerged underwater to drown. And you don't even have to stay on the lily pads. You can just keep jumping around to avoid the water. Fairly easy. You can see Chaos does go around and for the first 3 hits, does go around and knock out the lily pads. Then he'll turn into 4 balls, which then will try to home in on you. And Chaos's weak point is the head. I didn't mention that in the first fight we had with him, but that will always be his weak point, even in the final boss fight. And you can see the wave does get twice. Come on, where you at? No, I hope it. And he will try to punch you. If I didn't miss his head while not paying attention. I don't think I did, though. That anytime he shoots a jet of water out of the air, out of the water, it doesn't hurt you, so you don't have to worry about that. It does push you back a little bit, though. And there we go. Not too difficult a boss fight at all. It is good. It is best to go try to get all the rings around the edges, because that does go towards your score. And you can see another flying fortress by Robotnik, the egg carrier. Similar to the wing fortress and flying battery zone, it kind of takes some elements from both. But there will be another cutscene, and then, well, we'll find our...
Behold my floating masterpiece, the egg carrier! But it pales in comparison to the power of chaos. Until we meet again, my friends.
Also pales in comparison to the Death Egg, a space station, which I would say is better, but that is a pretty big ass ship. So, but now we've realized our...
Hey, we can't let him get away! Let's get to my workshop and we'll take the tornado!
Yeah. You guys go. I have some unfinished business to take care of. No problem, Knuckles. We'll take care of everything here.
Come on! Let's get going!
And now we can play as Knuckles. Since we have realized our goal, we will now run to the Tails' workshop. I won't get all the way there because it'll be another cutscene and stuff, but I think if you're watching, the challenge of the video is how many times did Chaos shoot a jet of water out of the lake. I thank you for watching. Until next time.